talk about that Pokemon Legends fighter increases a 3-in-1 fighter? Well, let's talk all about it.
Block content.
What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your blocked content for today, and it is so interesting, right? The idea that we are getting a final fighter, but throughout the discourse of the past 2 days, it seems like we're not getting one final fighter, but it might be 3 in 1, and that could actually really make sense. Sakurai said it's going to be a while before we unveil the next fighter, right? And, well, what could take longer than a fighter than, 3 fighters? That could definitely be the reason why we're waiting so long for that next fighter. And also, it makes complete sense in the entire spectrum of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, right? Think about what they did with the other characters, kind of, hinting at maybe doing some commercial work for other characters, right? Byleth, of course, for Fire Emblem Three Houses, and we've got other characters that also are representing, a marketing technique for other games, like Sephiroth around the time of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and other examples, of course. Well, I think that it's really telling that Nintendo would be doing Pokémon Legends ARCEUS, or ARCEUS, for that final newcomer, right? It would make sense to have that 3-in-1 character, and, well, my favorite Pokemon of all time is in there. So Cyndaquil is my favorite Pokemon ever. It's always been since the Johto Pokemon, so that would be incredible. Along that it does make sense, it would also be a good technique for Nintendo to actually market a brand new game, but it also would be really incredible to end that Fighter's Pass with 3 characters in 1, something that they haven't really been doing, right? I mean, you could say Pyra, Mythra, that sort of makes sense in that way, where it's 2 fighters in 1, but this would be even more incredible. And if you have any suggestions or thoughts or feedback, well, you can shoot them over to me through an email, blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I might actually answer your questions here live on the show. And very soon we're also going to be doing a fan-only show where we just answer fan questions and theorize about everything. So see you guys soon. So let's break down a lot more information, because you guys have sent me so much stuff throughout the past 2 days about these 2 characters, and we've actually been reading up on it too through screenrant.com. It was originally posted by Riley Little, and it says Nintendo's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate social post implies that more downloadable content is coming. A post from Nintendo's Facebook account has left the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate fandom wondering if there may be more than one character coming as DLC. Going on to say that a social media post from Nintendo has resurfaced because it implies that more DLC characters are en route for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The addition of characters to Nintendo's all-star fighting game has been a roller coaster of sorts, with a wide array of gaming mascots joining the fray. The latest to join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was none other than Tekken's Kazuya Mishima, with his debut in June 2021 seemingly marking the penultimate arrival for the game. In the time since Kazuya's reveal at E3 2021, Super Smash Bros. Creator Masahiro Sakurai has gone on to confirm that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's next DLC character will be its last. Of course, that hasn't stopped the game's community from speculating on whether or not this next Smash character will mark the final playable addition to the roster. While it's a stretch to suggest more are coming, one avid fan has found an interesting social post from Nintendo, lending credence to the theory. Taking to Twitter, the user TyrannoRex5 noted a peculiar bit of text on an official Nintendo Facebook post from February 2021. The post itself relates to Pyra and Mythra's arrival in Smash Bros., stating that with their addition, there will be 84 fighters on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate roster. What's odd about that is that the official Super Smash Bros. Website claims that Pyra and Mythra are actually the 79th and 80th characters in the game. Admittedly, counting the characters playable in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a bit more challenging, given there are also Echo Fighters that the official website doesn't include towards that total. Even with those characters, though, it still doesn't add up. That would make Pyra and Mythra fighters 86 and 87. So Agu-Agu-sama, and that's at TyranoRex5 on Twitter, says, still thinking about the Smash Facebook saying 84 fighters instead of 82. If that was accidentally leaked by Nintendo, the last fighter would have to be a 3-in-1 fighter like a Pokemon trainer. Akari from Pokemon Legends Arceus still seems likely. Odds are that this post number simply includes an error, or Nintendo utilized a different, albeit undisclosed, means of measurement to reach the total number of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate fighters that it mentioned in its Facebook post. Still, it's odd that the company didn't remain consistent in its messaging across the board. If this truly is accurate, Sakurai's claims could still be correct if the final Smash Ultimate character is a 3-in-1 type of combatant, similar to Pokemon Trainer. It won't be too much longer before the fighting game community discovers who will score the last spot on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's roster. With hopes of Crash Bandicoot and Master Chief arriving as DLC, there's a lot of pressure to deliver with this final character, but only time will tell if Nintendo can make the most out of all this anticipation. And yes, I'm also really curious if you guys have any special thoughts on this. Would you guys like to see another first-party character? I know there's a lot of people that do really think that it should end with a first-party character just because it is the all-star Nintendo fighting game, but other people really want their big third-party character in as the final reveal, right? I mean, it is Smash Bros. Ultimate. We've had all these wish fulfillment characters like Banjo-Kazooie, Ridley, King K. Rool, and a lot of those characters like Steve from Minecraft are big third-party characters, right? Characters from outside Nintendo that make it feel even more like a celebration, right? Because what's a bigger celebration than inviting people from all over and not just a very close-knit group of friends, right? So in that sense, yes, there's a lot to be said for third-party characters being the biggest get that Nintendo could have for the final characters. However, to have a character from Pokemon that isn't just, an Incineroar or a character like that that will severely disappoint people, it'd be a 3-in-1 fighter, and a lot of fans would actually get their dues, right? Especially if Decidueye is one of them, right? I am a very big proponent of having Cyndaquil in there, but yeah, Decidueye as a final grass Pokemon, that would be incredible because we don't even have that in the game yet, a grass Pokemon as final evolution. And then also there are a lot of people that already have made movesets for that character, so I would be very curious to find out what you guys think of all this. Let me know in the comments down below because I'll actually read through them and feature one in our next video. Today's comment question is, well, do you think that it's going to be a Pokemon character? Let me know. And as for a previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us from our user. It's just Akari, which is incredible because of course that's the character that we're talking about. So she comments, so here, my new Smash Bros. Trailer. It's going to be similar to Steve from Minecraft's trailer. So the fighters are going to be fighting in a stage, and Sonic is going to punch Charizard to another world, the Pokemon world, including with his trainer. And they will see a lot of ghost Pokemon, but suddenly Empoleon appears, including Dawn. It goes back in time and it will show her moveset, and then her final smash will be Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, and Arceus attacking, and then Super Smash Bros. Cross Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl, or Shimmering Diamond. Yeah, it's just Akari. Thank you so much for sending in your comment, and I totally agree that it would be incredible to have a trailer that kind of mirrors that, a little fight breaks out, but then someone is transported to a new world because it is back in time, right? It is an ancient Pokemon world, so they'd have to play with time a little bit. So I would be curious to find out how they would do that crossover. But yeah, in the Smash Brothers world, I think time really makes no difference, right? I mean, Breath of the Wild probably takes place in a very different timeline than the main Mario timeline, or maybe even Pokemon, or some franchises feel like they're in the future, right? kind of like Metroid perhaps, something like that, or even Star Fox. So yeah, would be very curious to find out if you guys have any specific thoughts on that. And if you want to support block content in a very big and meaningful way, well, you can send over some love through Patreon. From even $1 a month, you get to decide what our next videos are going to be all about. So it's patreon.com/blockcontent. And subscribe to this channel, hit the subscribe button, click that like, the thumbs up, really helps out the channel. And I'll see you guys around the corner, where there's always more blocked content. And I'll just see ya.